What color is the wind, Daddy? Is it yellow, red or blue? When he's playing with my hair, Daddy, does he do the same to you?
It happened to be my birthday, and that night a friend of mine came in, a fellow singer-songwriter, and said, "Charlie, I've got a great title for you." A little blind child was overheard saying to her father, "What colour is the wind, Daddy?" And I thought, that's beautiful, you know, that's so poignant. But it's a very daunting task to try and write a song with so great a title. And I tried simply to put myself into the place of the little child and think of other things that child might say.
Tell me something of the sun, Daddy. Is his smile so very wide? When he sees what people do, Daddy, does he find a cloud and hide? It's so kind of him to go away every night and let the stars come out to play. Will you tell him rain or shine? He's a friend of mine. Blow and blow, wild and free. My daddy says you're a lot like me.
And watching that very night was Pat Kenny. And Pat Kenny said, "I want that fella for my show." So I did the show with Pat. And unfortunately, although we got a great reaction, I had no product to follow up that sort of success. And I went back home and that was the end of that. And I thought, well, I'm 50 odd years of age and I'm still following this dream, you know, am I a fool? And I'd recently been praying, saying, you know, listen, Lord, I don't understand you, you know. Everywhere I turn, I seem to walk into this brick wall, you know. And the gifts you've given me are all musical. Why did you give them to me? Why didn't you give them to somebody else if I'm not to use them, you know? And I sort of then submitted myself, spiritually submitted and said, I give in. I don't understand you at all. Whatever it is you intend me to do, I give in. You take over. And I said, if it's to be a teacher in Birkenhead, so be it, you know. But I said, I don't fancy it, you know. I prefer music if you don't mind, you know, but I give in.
But my favorite color has to be the color of your love for me. And Daddy, I've been told that love is always gold. Blow and blow, wild and free. My daddy says you're a lot like me. My daddy says you're a lot like me. What color is the wind?
And the following day, out of this dejection, the old spirits re-emerged, and I thought, what can I do? Instead of moping here and feeling sorry for myself, what can I do positively? So I thought long and hard, and I thought, phone Pat Kenny. So I phoned the Pat Kenny show and said, I believe there was some interest in having me back. If there is, I'd love to come. If there isn't, I understand. And the girl said, Charlie, we've been trying to get hold of you since September. Can you come this week?
Well, I look forward to hearing from you tomorrow. Thank you very much. God bless you. Cheerio.
And following me was the Irish lottery, so all of Ireland was watching. So it was a marvellous slot to have. Had this great weekend, great reaction, went back home and thought that's another happy sort of memory to keep. To be greeted by my son on a Friday afternoon to tell me from school, he said, hey Dad, you're in the Irish charts. And I said, Oh, he said, you're honest. And I said, 98, am I? He said, no, you're number 2. And I couldn't believe it. And the following week I was number 1. And that totally transformed my life. I never stopped running since.